Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen to me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Is everybody able to listen to me properly? Is there any issues with the audio or the video, guys? Please let me know. Is there any issues with the audio or the video, guys? Please let me know. No issues whatsoever, right? Everybody is able to listen to me properly, right, guys? Please let me know. No issues? Okay, great. So yesterday, I think so, we had solved some questions, right? We had solved another question in our yesterday's class. Am I right or wrong, guys? Please let me know. Yes? So, did you guys try to practice it up after the class ended? Did you guys try to practice it up after the class ended, guys? Yes? No? What is the scenario? Yes? Were you able to successfully make a submission? Were you guys able to successfully make a submission, guys? Let me know that. Did you face any kind of problems doing it? Did you guys face any kind of problems doing it, guys? Did you guys face any kind of problems doing it? No issues, right? Everybody was able to complete it. Okay, great. Awesome, guys. See, the reason why I am saying to you guys to practice every single day repeatedly itself is not because of any benefit to me, right? Even if you guys do it or not, it does not matter to me. I'm not getting any kind of benefit if you guys are doing it. Even if you are not doing it, I'm not getting any benefit out of it, right? You are the ones who are going to get the benefit out of it. I'm not getting any kind of benefit out of the same. So my suggestion to you guys will be try to practice as much as possible. Try to solve some questions on your own. Take up some easy questions out of array and try to solve it on your own as well. Think about the solutions, right? If you are stuck somewhere, you can let me know. I'll help you out with that. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Yes? Okay, great guys. Now, after this bootcamp has ended, I want you guys to continuously practice data structures and algorithms. That will be my suggestion to you guys. I want you guys to continuously practice data structures and algorithm even after this bootcamp has ended. Okay? You can just go on. There are two places to study it from. One is YouTube. Okay, you can search on YouTube. And the second place, like I've already told you, Lead Code. Okay, these are the two places where you can study data structures and algorithms from. For example, right over here, let us go to Explore. Okay, we'll go to Explore. And from here, I will select data structures and algorithms as you're able to see right over here. Okay, so I'll select DSA. Oh, I have not shared my screen. Okay, I'm very sorry. Let me share my screen first of all with you guys. I hope so that the screen is shared and you guys are able to see it clearly as well, right? So like I said, guys, you guys can go to lead code, okay, and then go to explore. There are multiple things right over here, okay, cheat sheets, data structures and algorithms, learn. Okay, so okay, let's go to learn, and we'll go with arrays. Okay, we are currently learning arrays, and if you guys want to continue learning arrays, just go on arrays, click on the play button. Okay, it's free of cost, like you are able to see. Even I don't have the premium version. I've never purchased the premium version. You guys can go from right over here. We can just, like, I'm currently in the overview itself. So as you're able to see, it will have a written content for you guys. What is array? What is basic public solving? Okay, array, a DVD box. Okay, what is an array? So on and so forth. So I just can go through the same. I can just read through the same. It will help me learn all the things properly itself. It's a very, very well structured way of learning data structures and algorithms. Not just that, it also has a lot of questions for you guys as well, as you're able to see max consecutive ones. So you're having a question right over here, you can go through it. You can even check for the hint as well. If you're not able to understand it, if you're still not able to get the answer, you can just copy the question. Okay, you can just copy the question from right over here. Okay, and just go on Google, search for lead code. I'll just search right over here so that you are able to see properly as well. Lead code and then Control V, max consecutive ones, solution C++. Okay, just search for that. It will get you to one of these pages itself. You guys can go through the solution or something like that from here, or you can click on video. Okay, or you can click on videos, and somebody out there has created a video explaining the entirety of the question for you guys. You guys can go through the questions, you guys can understand it from right over there, and so on and so forth. So that is how you can use lead code to study the topics as well. Okay. Otherwise, if you don't want to go through that, see, you have to use lead code. At the end of the day, you don't have an option. Every single company like Amazon, Samsung, Jio, McKinsey and Company, Morgan Stanley, American Express gives questions directly from lead code. They don't even change the questions. They give questions directly from lead code itself. That is how important lead code is. That companies copy questions directly from lead code. Okay. Sir, in lead code, they are saying to buy premium. I don't have a premium. I'm using lead code in front of you. I'm not having any kind of premium right over there. There's no particular use case of lead code premium. It's absolutely dog shit. It's absolutely a huge waste of money and dog shit at the same time. Do not purchase it. Lead code as a platform is exceptionally important. If it's free, okay, so it's free, so use it properly. So if you're interested in these type of companies like Amazon, Samsung, Jio, then you're having McKinsey and Company, Morgan Stanley, American Express, these type of companies offer packages above 26 lakhs per annum. And these type of companies take up questions directly from lead code. They don't even change their questions. Direct questions from lead code. If you are doing well on lead code, you complete your DSA and you are doing well on lead code, another platform that I will suggest you guys to practice from, okay, is CodeChef. This is another platform that it is very similar to lead code. Okay, you guys can learn C++ from right over here as well. Okay, beginner DSA. Okay, it is having all the practice, so it has much more practice questions rather than like teaching you. So it is a great place to practice questions from. Okay, it's actually pretty good right over here. And yeah, so if you are aiming for companies like Microsoft, you are aiming for companies like Goldman Sachs, you are aiming for such type of companies, then they give questions directly from CodeChef. Directly questions from CodeChef. They don't even change. Microsoft is infamous for doing this. They give questions directly from CodeChef itself. So these are the only two platforms which I will be suggesting you guys to practice if you want to make a career in software engineering, if you want to create a career in IT in general. If you want to create a career in IT, you have to practice from these two platforms. Now, another way of learning data structures and algorithms will be YouTube. YouTube, according to me, is one of the best places to learn from for free. Okay, YouTube is for free. Now, please do not come complaining to me, sir. YouTube is asking for premium as well because I don't want to see ads. Fucking, they have to make some money somewhere. So they are going to show you ads for that. But at the end of the day, it's a extremely great platform to study from. Okay, so what about Hacker Earth, Hacker Rank, Geek for Geeks, and any of the other platforms? They are dog shit. Once again, they will give you very easy questions. Okay, you will feel like all entitled and shit that, oh, I'm able to solve questions. None of these questions are ever going to come in your interviews. In your interviews, they are there to select, to filter people out. They are not going to ask you easy questions. Lead Code and CodeChef are the only two platforms that are elementary to the level where companies are copying questions from. These are the benchmark platforms to practice from. Any other platform that you are practice from, you are inevitably wasting your time like anything. Okay, so I hope so that is clear for you guys. Now here what you can do is, I want to learn arrays. Let's assume that. So ARRAYS arrays in C++ DSA. Okay, I'll just search for that. Arrays in C++ data structures and algorithms. Take up any particular playlist that you like, and start learning from right over there. Don't go with this playlist. You are actually watching this. Oh, we are also ranking. Okay, but at the end of the day, like I said, I got carried away there. So take up any of the playlists from right over here and start learning from there. Practice you have to do from Lead Code or CodeChef. I will suggest first practice from Lead Code. Okay, learn from YouTube, practice from Lead Code if you're getting better at it. Then only go to CodeChef. Now, I was not able to see any of the questions right over there. Nobody asked me, sir, what about Google? Nobody is interested in Google anymore. Like, it used to be the craze when I was in college. Like, oh bro, Google में हो गया तो जिंदगी set है. ऐसा कुछ होता नहीं है. There's nothing like that. There's no set in life if you go into Google. You still have to work a lot harder to get into another company at a better package. Yeah, I've been in Google for a long time, so I'm letting you guys know. But you guys don't have that aim. Like, I want to get into Google or some shit like that. Like, was it just in our batch that aim was there, the best company to work at, like Google, like you? Or that aim has died? You guys have started understanding that getting into Google is actually pretty hard. So no issues. Still, I'll suggest to you guys, companies who offer very high packages, especially companies who offer anything more than 50 lakhs per annum. These include companies like Atlassian, these include companies like Intuit, these include companies like Mindtickle, these include companies like Google. Okay, these are companies that offer packages above 50 lakhs per annum for freshers. Now for these type of companies, if you guys want to get into these companies, the platform to practice from is Codeforces. The platform to practice from is Codeforces. This is the toughest platform in the entire world for competitive programming. The toughest. So if you guys are not good at Lead Code, you guys have not spent at least a year practicing on Lead Code and CodeChef, you should not go to Codeforces. Codeforces, I had done this. Okay, when I was in first year, I directly I want to go into Google. I went to Codeforces. I gave one contest. I quit coding for the next 6 months. I just quit coding. I just thought coding is just not my cup of tea. I quit coding for 6 months straight. I thought I'll figure something out in life. I'll do MBA or some shit like that. I won't do coding. But the point being, I had figured it wrong. This is not a particular platform to directly go and try to do it. Okay, it is not going to work. You have to be at least spending 1 year on Lead Code and CodeChef. Then you should be aiming for Codeforces. Okay, is that clear with everybody, guys? Please let me know. Which is better for DSA, C++ or Java? Both are exceptionally best. Okay, you can choose any of them. My personal preference was C++. Are you guys able to understand up till here? Please let me know. Any doubts, questions, queries, guys? Please let me know. Any doubts, questions, queries up till here, guys? Please let me know. So after this bootcamp, even if you're not continuing with the next bootcamp, or no matter what you're going to do in your life, If you want a placement in IT, if you want a placement in computer science itself, no matter in which field that you want to go, whether in full stack, data science, cyber security, you want to go in software engineering, I don't care about that. Data structures and algorithms is compulsory. Go with what I'm telling you guys. Start with YouTube, go with a playlist, follow a playlist, then go with lead code. Once you're getting better at lead code, go with code chef. Once you're getting better at both of them, spend at least a year on both of them, then go with code forces. That is how you will be increasing your probability of getting a higher package. Okay. Is C++ more in demand or Python? Has you guys have got it very wrong. I don't know who is teaching you guys all this crap. Okay, this is more in demand, you should study this. This is more in demand, you should study this. Array, that is just not up to you. Whatever is in demand, the company is going to teach you that. You don't have to learn it. Please try to understand this. Every company has its own tech stack. Every company has its own technologies as well. Whatever you guys need to learn right now is just for getting a internship, just for getting a job. See, do you guys know about JEE mains and advance? What is the difference between CSE and IT? CSE students have to study a little bit of ECE as well. IT students are chill. That is the only difference between them. Do you guys know about JEE mains and advanced? Those who don't know, this is the premier exam in India for getting into engineering colleges. It is one of the most toughest exams in the entire world. JEE mains and JEE advanced. Students who pass out of 12th, they have to give these exams. On the basis of the results of these exams, they get allotted colleges, top colleges in India. And shitty colleges in India as well get allotted through that. Now, what you have to study? I want to become a software engineer. Let's assume that. I want to become a software engineer. I want to study CSE in IIT Bombay. Top college in India, IIT Bombay. I want to study CSE right over there. That is my aim. Now, I have no requirement of chemistry to study CSE. I will never be able to utilize chemistry in my entire life as well. But still, to prepare for JEE mains and advanced, the syllabus for the same is physics, chemistry, maths, 11th and 12th standard syllabus. There is a pattern to the exam itself. It is going to be an MCQ based exam with +4 and -1 marking and some other things as well. On the basis of my score for this particular exam, I get allotted the particular college and the particular branch as well. In the exact same manner in companies as well, you don't get to choose, I want to become a data analyst, I want to become a machine learning engineer, I want to become an AI engineer. You don't get to choose that. The company chooses it for you. Whatever the requirement for the company is, they will choose that for you. Your job is to crack the interview, how to get into the company. That is your job right now. That is your job right now. No matter what you study, whether it is in demand, whether it is not in demand, it does not matter. The number of fucks that the company gives for that is absolutely zero. That is the number of fucks that the company gives. I am a recruiter myself. For the past 3 years, I have been recruiting for n number of companies. I've done recruitment for Microsoft. I've done recruitment for Goldman Sachs. I've done recruitment for Amazon as well. I am the interviewer. I'm letting you guys know, companies don't give a fuck about it. There is a syllabus that they are going to follow for your interviews. First of all, you don't even get an interview. You should know this. Do you guys know this or not? No matter what you do, you are not going to get an interview. There is an exam before the interview itself. That is a coding test. Every company follows a little bit different pattern. For example, TCS, Infosys, Wipro, Accenture will have a 1 hour coding test. Google will have a 2 to 3 hour coding test itself. Microsoft usually has like 1.5 hour to 2 hours coding test, in which for smaller companies with less package, there will be 3 coding questions, 2 to 3 coding questions and 20 MCQ based aptitude questions. For smaller companies, means like companies that are giving 3 lakh per annum to 6 lakh per annum package. For these type of companies, they have 2 to 3 coding questions and 20 MCQ questions based on aptitude that you will have to solve in like 1 hour. If you are able to solve all the 20 aptitude questions correctly, but you are not able to solve a single coding question, you are rejected right over there. You are not even invited for the interviews. If you solve all the coding questions and you don't even touch the aptitude questions, you get called to the interviews. For them, the coding is much more important than the aptitude. First of all, remember that. Okay? As far as the coding goes for these big companies, these 90 minutes to 2 hour test is completely coding based test. They don't ask aptitude questions. They don't even care about the aptitude tests as well. They don't even ask it. Now, if you're not able to cross this round, if you're not able to compete in this round, in this online coding test, you're not even called for an interview. You don't even get a chance of showing your certificates, showing your projects that you have worked on. Let's assume you crack that into your online coding exam. You get into an interview as well. The first interview again is an online interview or an in-place interview of data structures and algorithms itself. Again, they don't have an interview. They will never see your resume in the first round. No company, you're in the first round, they see your resume. They will again have the first round as data structures and algorithms. At least 1 to 2 rounds will be of data structures and algorithms once again. Again, the interviewer will give you a question. He will ask you to write the code in front of them. They'll again ask you to optimize it. They will ask you to change it. They will ask you to change the question a little bit. They'll do all this kind of crap to mess with you. If you are able to solve, if you are able to cross this interview, then and only then comes your technical interview, where your projects are looked at, where your internships are looked at, where your trainings are looked at, where your knowledge is tested by asking questions. Again, they don't see any kind of certificates right over there as well. If you cross this particular interview as well, then you are having your final HR round. And if you're not a psychopath, you are a normal human being, you will get selected in the company. Any person who reaches the HR round, usually 99.99% of the cases, like that all, they get selected in the company. That is how recruitment happens in these companies. First, get it through your brains. I don't know who is preaching you all this crap that you guys are hearing, but this is how recruitment happens in companies. Are you guys able to understand it? Please let me know. Now I'm going to ask a very simple question. How many of you guys don't have LinkedIn? How many of you guys don't have LinkedIn? Don't have a LinkedIn account, or have a LinkedIn account but have not updated their profile picture, has not updated any of the profile section itself, has not maintained it, is having less than 1,000 connections, on LinkedIn. How many of you guys are having like something like this? If you are not utilizing LinkedIn, you are making the gravest error of your life. I got both my internships, I got my job, even my current job that I'm currently at, through LinkedIn itself. All 4 of them I got through LinkedIn. Even my job at Google, I got it through LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the biggest, best place to be at. You don't have Instagram, it is fine. But if you don't have LinkedIn and you are aiming to get into a big tech company, you are an idiot. Connect with people on LinkedIn. Reach out to talent recruiters. Reach out to seniors in these companies itself. Talk to them. Show your profile to them. Post regularly. Connect with people. Okay. It is very, very important for you guys to know how to run LinkedIn as well. Many of you guys don't even use LinkedIn on a daily basis. LinkedIn is very, very, very important, and it will be a boon for you guys. The kind of opportunities that you guys can get on LinkedIn is actually very good. Please utilize it properly. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Again, guys, I will never suggest upload any kind of certificates on LinkedIn. I will never suggest that. Never suggest that. Post something that you have learned on LinkedIn. That is very good. For example, in this bootcamp, you learned about a particular concept. Let's assume arrays. Post something about arrays. What you have learned. Don't mention that I learned this in bootcamp. Mention it as if you have learned it yourself. That's it. Some type of... You also know on Instagram, 99.99% of the posts are actually fake. Nobody is that happy. Nobody is that happy. Similarly, on LinkedIn as well, you have to fake it. Whatever you're learning, show it as if you have learned that. That is how you get to reach out to people and people reaching out to you as well. Both the things start happening. These are kind of small things that you have to keep in mind. Posting people, what they will do? They will complete bootcamp, they will post the certificate on LinkedIn. Bye. What is the value in that? I've already told you certificates don't have value. There's no value in this. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. And connect to people, connect with people, talk to them, not and don't connect with shitty ass students. Okay, don't do that. Connect with people who actually matter and don't go connecting with Bill Gates. ठीक है, Microsoft Bill Gates को connect करेंगे. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होता. He doesn't have time for you. Connect with talent recruiters from these companies, hiring managers from these companies, software engineers from these companies. Ask for referrals from them by showing up their profiles. These are the kind of things that you have to keep in mind, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Okay, great. Again, I have told you guys, have you guys understood how to study from YouTube, then practice from lead code? This you can do it for free. You don't have to pay a single penny. Okay, you have to spend some like 1-2 minutes watching ads on YouTube, but it's fine, nah. Don't go beyond that. Okay, if you're sitting for a while, sit for 45 minutes, study properly, then get up for 15-20 minutes, then again sit for 45 minutes. Okay, try to do as much as possible. Currently, the market is very competitive. Right now, average students don't stand a chance of getting even an internship, leave alone a job. You have to be beyond average. You have to be better than people. You need to have good projects under your belt itself. For example, at DevTown, when I train my own students, I train them. I start with C++. I start with C++, then Java, then data structures and algorithms, then competitive programming. Then, for example, in full stack development, I teach them how to build like apps like Zomato. I teach them how to build apps like Uber. I teach them how to build websites like Book My Show with the front end, with the same front end, with the same back end, with the same features, deploying it on AWS, orchestrating it with DevOps. These are the quality people that companies are looking forward to. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. How to do these stuff on LinkedIn in the first year itself? By studying. As simple as that. By studying. Simple answer. Study. Okay, that is how you do it. By studying. As simple as that. One word answer itself. Okay. So for me, I made the exact, I don't know what mistakes you guys have made. But when I was in my first year, I decided on one thing. I am not going to study. I have studied a lot. I got into a college. Now 1 year freedom, enjoy. I am for the very first time in my life away from my parents. I'm going to make friends. I'm going to enjoy a lot. 1 year, almost 6 months I spent doing nothing. Okay, doing nothing. Then people were like, oh, if you don't study, you don't get placements. I'm like, fuck it, take it. Let's start building projects. I started learning almost everything. Okay, I will learn a little bit of AI, a little bit of web development, a little bit of blockchain, a little bit of game development. I'll make small projects in each of them itself. I'll be like, alright, I have so many projects. In the second year of my college, I had more than 200 certificates. I had more than 200 certificates of doing some shit itself. Okay, and then came the time. So second year, I'm telling you guys this, the best time of getting a job is actually in the second year of your college. Because big companies try to hire people for 2 months internship. And these are the people, they give 6 months internship and then the PPO too. So the best time and the most easiest time to get into big companies is actually in the second year of your college. So I started appearing for these 2 months internships. I got rejected every single place that I was applying to. I was not getting any kind of interviews. I was not even getting any links to an online coding test. I was getting rejected. I was getting blue balled every single place itself. I was not getting any through, and I was like, I had done so many courses, I've done so many certificates, I have so many projects. What is happening to me? I called my big brother. At that point of time, he was working in Microsoft. Right now, he's doing a master's in data science in University of Michigan. So he was very bright. Okay, I was the middle child. I was the dumb child itself. My small brother also did very good. My big brother also did very good. I was the dumb child right over there. I was not even getting internships. So I called him that, dude, kuch, like, can you do something? Like, I'm not able to get anything, referral, anything will like, be very good for me. He told me, "Acha, okay, come to a meet, show me what you have done. Send me your resume and show me what you have done." So I was like, "Acha, okay, we'll come to a meet, I'll show you." He saw my resume, he looked at my certificates, and he just told me one thing, which I cannot say right over here because it was abusive. Think about the worst abuse that you guys know. Worst bad word that has ever come out of somebody's mouth. Okay? Just imagine that, and 10 times worse than that as well. He went on a rant for almost 10 minutes, scolding me till hell. Till the brink, I was in tears because it was such demeaning for me that he just told me the entire year, the entire second you have just wasted. None of these certificates from Udemy, from whatever the fuck you have studied from, has any weightage. None of the knowledge that you have gained will help you ever in getting any kind of job. What have you been doing for the entire year? Nothing. Nothing. He told me just one particular thing, sit with me right now. Daily I'm going to come on this particular meet from 8:30 to 10:30, and he used to sit there and teach me everything. We started out with the simplest thing, C++. We went to data structures and algorithms. We went to competitive programming. He used to give me daily assignments. He used to check my work. And the day that I'm not working, he used to call my father and tell him that, see, your son is not doing shit. Okay, he's going to fail. Talk to him. And I'm still very afraid of my father. I think so. Every Indian student is actually pretty afraid of their father itself. So that is how he taught me everything. He taught me web development. I told him I'm interested in web development. He taught me web development in its entirety itself. And then I got my first internship at Reliance Industries. That is when I got my first internship at Reliance Industries. That was my journey. That is how I got my first internship. I did well right over there. Somebody referred to me for a LinkedIn application for another internship at Jio. I got my 6 months internship from right over there at Jio. Then I got somebody to refer to me to Google. I applied for Google on LinkedIn. I got my first job through right over there itself. That was my entire journey. I believe in this fact that I'm very lucky to have an elder brother like him who used to give me so much time on a daily basis. Nobody else is going to do that for me. And that is the reason why I started DevTown. I do everything for free. As you guys have seen, boot camps, I do it for free. I tell you guys exactly what to study for after the boot camp. From where can you study it for free? From where can you practice it for free as well? I tell you guys everything. The reason is knowledge and how to prepare for internships, how to prepare for interviews, how to prepare for job roles should be available for everybody to do. The same concept I'm carrying forward at DevTown by not just right now I told you guys about other playlists, how to search on YouTube itself. But right now we are developing everything in-house. I'm creating the entire video for data structures and algorithms, for data science, for full stack development in its entirety. From the beginning to the most end itself. And I'm going to put it up for free on YouTube. For free on YouTube. I'm not even going to charge you guys a single penny for the same. Although it is costing me a lot. But I still am doing that for you guys. Why? Because I want it to be available for everybody. Can you just tell us what is the most demanded skill for internships? First of all, data structures and algorithms, competitive programming, and one good technology. Either it be data science or full stack. This is what you need to do. This is the syllabus of getting internships, job roles, everything as a fresher. Data structures and algorithms, competitive programming, and one particular technology in its entirety. When I say data science, please do not be like AI. So what about AI? So what about machine learning? Arey bhai, data science covers everything. There is nothing called as AI in its individual. There's no AI. An AI engineer is a data scientist. A machine learning engineer is a person who knows data science plus web development. And that is not a fresher job role. First of all, you need to have at least 1 year of experience in data science, 1 year of experience in web development. Then you become a machine learning engineer. That is how you guys need to study. And don't complain to me, sir, I don't have time. I have my college. I have this. I have that. Bro, even I was in college. I was also in college in one particular point of time. I also had the same assignments as you guys. I also had to do the same shitty ass journals every single day. The problem is, how much time are you spending with your friends? How much time are you spending in eating? You can eat in 30 minutes, but you're spending 3 hours eating the same shit. You're spending 5 hours with your friends doing nothing, sitting and talking. You're sleeping for 10 hours a day. How are you going to give time to study? You have to cut short. See, to reach somewhere, you have to leave something as well. It is not going to happen like that. Do not study from NPTEL or believe in your colleges. These are college professors. If they know shit, they would have been working in Google and Microsoft, not working at a package of a so-called professor. Digge? So do not learn from them first of all. You have YouTube, bro. You have YouTube. Just go on fucking YouTube and learn it from right over there. It's free. And good people are there on YouTube. Some are very shit. You must be able to identify them. Some are shit, but some are actually good. Okay. Okay. Now, one more thing, guys, is BSc CS. See, companies don't care, Priyanshi, about what you guys are doing. Please believe in this. Companies don't care. Companies just are going to see, do you have the right skill set, right knowledge, and the right experience. If you have that, welcome into our company. If you don't have, keep on moving. You do. I have placed students from I think so he was doing not metallurgy, maritime engineering and merchant navy. There were 2 students who joined me, maritime engineering and merchant navy. Right now, both of them are working in Amazon as a front-end React engineers at a package of 36 lakhs per annum. They were not even doing BTech. Companies don't care about these things. Companies care, do you have the right knowledge and the right skill set and right experience. If you have right experience, then sone pe suhaga. So can you please tell me pathway to do DSA CP plus one particular text straightforward, what timelines, as I'm doing shit type of enjoy and mauj masti etc. Very good question right over here. First, I will always suggest, do not start with the technology. That is one of the worst ways in which you kill your own career. Many of the people, what they will do is, I want to become full stack engineer, I want to become data science, and they will just start with it. Worst ways of killing your career, because once you get a taste of development, you will hate data structures and algorithms. Start with first one particular programming language like C++ or Java. I'll tell you guys exactly what we teach our students as well. So we have our live batches. So like I said, my mindset when creating DevTown was, everything that I got, I should be able to provide it to students who are interested, students who had a like-minded mindset as me, that they want to do something but they don't have a direction. So I started with something called as the DevTown trainings. That is what I started with. That was my particular mindset. I wanted to create something catered to that. And I got all my friends. My friends are currently working at various different companies. We have people joining us from, I think so I have the particular list of the instructors as well somewhere. It might be, I don't remember. Okay, let me check if I have it right over here. These are the books. Yeah. So these are our instructors, right? These are all my friends that were there in various different companies. For example, Google, Amazon, McKinsey and Company, Morgan Stanley. Ritik Kumar is from Microsoft. Then you are having American Express, Google, Sony, TensorFlow. So that is Google once again. Stealth and Moving, Goldman Sachs. Anshika Gupta, she's a tech lead right now at OYO. Then you're having HP, Porsche, Oracle, Infosys, Walmart, L&T, Geo, KPMG. So these were all my friends who were working at various different companies. I called them up. I was like, hey, dude, whatever I got from my elder brother, I want to provide it to my students as well. And we all came up with a 3 to 4 month long training program, which was all live. Okay, so every single class held upon Zoom every single day, 2 hours of live classes every day, plus doubt sessions as well, live on the Zoom classes as well, wherein the instructor and the student ratio is maintained at 25 to 30 students per instructor, so that they're able to interact and solve the doubts properly as well. And it goes on for 4 months, every single day, 1 day of leave per week, that's it, but for 6 days a week for 3 to 4 months continuously. That is how we teach. We start out with the exact same thing you guys can also follow. We start out with C++. We give us students an option that choose between C++ and Java. Whatever you like, we'll teach you guys that. Let's assume I chose C++ because I prefer C++. So C++, we will give you 10 hours. 10 hours, the instructor will come live in the class. He will teach you the C++ live in the class itself. Don't give any programming language more than 10 hours. If you're giving that, you have just successfully wasted a lot of time. You have just right now successfully wasted a lot of time itself. Once you study C++, then you go towards data structures and algorithms directly. You start with DSA, you give, so in the training program, daily 2 hours every single day we give right over there. You guys can give like, if you're doing it on your own, give 45 minutes to 1 hour to data structures and algorithms on a daily basis. Learn, practice, learn, practice, learn, practice. That is how you have to go further with. Once you have learned a particular topic like arrays, try to practice its medium questions, hard questions from lead code, then move on to the next particular problem, next particular topic, and so on and so forth. Competitive programming is basically you and giving exams. It's like tests itself, preparing you for your online coding test. So that you can do it from CodeChef if you guys want. Once you finish up almost 80% of your data structures and algorithms, then parallelly start with your domain topic, whatever domain topic that you guys choose. In the training program, the instructors are there, so they only teach everything live, so you don't have to worry about anything. But yeah, when you're doing it on your own, choose one of the domains. I will suggest go with either data structures and algorithms, or sorry, data science, or go with full stack. Do not go with anything else. Blockchain does not has any kind of placements in India right now. Cybersecurity is not having any kind of placements for freshers right now in India. Game development never even existed in India properly itself, so there is no future right over there. Do not choose topics which don't have placements. Please try to understand this. Choose topics which has immense placement opportunities available to you guys. Okay, that will be my suggestion to you guys. For example, let me tell you, we had cybersecurity. We had Harsh Akshit, as you're able to see right over here. He was previously working at Google as a cybersecurity expert. He's on a Hall of Famer at Google. Okay, so he's an excellent guy. We got the best mentor possible to teach our students cybersecurity. But the placement ratio of our batch was just 72%. Just 72%, and out of those 72% students as well, only 20 got a placement in cybersecurity. Rest was going into either full stack or data science placements itself. So there was no point. We discontinued the batch. That is the only reason why, because it was not something that was helping the students out. In full stack development at DevTown, we had 100% placement ratio. In data science, we had 98% placement ratio in the previous batch. The point being, these have immense opportunities available and multiple branches are there. For example, in data science, right? After learning the entirety of data science, you can apply as a data analyst, you can apply as a data engineer, you can apply as a software engineer, you can apply as a junior data scientist itself, you can apply as a junior analyst itself, a business analyst itself. You can apply as a data science analyst. Okay, you can apply as a software SDE as well. So all these different positions open up for you. If you are studying full stack development, you can apply as a front-end engineer, a back-end engineer, DevOps engineer, a cloud engineer. You can apply as a UI UX engineer itself. You can apply as an app developer after that. You can apply as a software engineer after that. So it opens up a lot of possibilities. If you limit, so I'm going to study only front-end development, nothing else, only front-end development. You are limiting yourself to some possibilities itself. You cannot apply as a back-end engineer right now. You have lost somewhere around 1,000 job opportunities. So you are losing out on opportunities, and companies don't prefer people who just know front-end. Companies don't prefer people. Right now, there is no job role like app developers. Right now, it is cross-platform mobile application developers that companies are required. There's no more job role as app developers, but students don't know. And for cross-platform mobile application development, you have to study full stack development. You cannot study app development to get into it. These are the kind of problems that most of the students right now face, which I personally don't like. That is the reason why I came up with the training program. For example, this is the full stack web development training program. We teach data structures, algorithms, competitive programming, everything right over there. Then we start with the basics. In any of our programs, we never have any kind of prerequisites, neither the boot camps, neither the training programs. Even if you don't know anything, we start from right over there because we want to formulate the base properly itself. So this is what I call as the web development fundamentals, or the ABCD of web development. Studying this does not get you any internships, any job roles, but this is the fundamentals. HTML, CSS, GitHub version control, responsive designs with CSS, grid and box layout, Tailwind CSS, Bootstrap CSS, and JavaScript. This is what you need to study to get your basics of web development clear. Then you are having your front-end web development with React.js. You study React.js, React Native. React Native is for cross-platform mobile application development. Okay, you can develop apps. You can develop iOS apps, Android apps, web OS apps, watch OS apps, TV apps, AR, VR apps, plus websites as well. Of course, React is made for websites, so plus websites as well. Then you go with your backend development. You are having Node.js, Express, MongoDB, microservice and monolithic architecture, RESTful APIs, GraphQL, all this authentication and security, validation and error handling itself. Then you go with your topics like DevOps, that is Docker, containers, Kubernetes, CI/CD. Then your cloud computing with AWS. This is what we cover in just full stack. Full stack for us is not merge stack. It is not front end and back end. It is basically to create an actual full stack engineer who can actually get into big companies itself. Not just that, I'll show you guys something. These are all our students who we have placed in the previous batch. So full stack really worth for future 5 to 6 years. If I list, AI will do. Dude, first of all, AI can never replace web developers. Whatever AI can do even right now is actually pretty shit. AI is not able to even create proper landing pages. And do you really think if AI was such a huge thing, right, and it was replacing web developers, why would companies like Google, ChatGPT as well, okay, the creator of ChatGPT, they are also running it as a website. The AI part is a very small part out of it. The entire architecture of handling millions of users, that is also web development. They are never going to get replaced at any particular point of time. We got students into Lowell's. These are the placements from our previous batch, just the previous batch. Lowell's, Accenture, Deloitte. We had students in Cognizant, JP Morgan and Chase, Warner Brothers, Sony, Samsung R&D, TCS, Samsung Herman. Then you are having Wipro, Chromecast, TCS. Then you are having Cash Free Payments, Cisco. You're having people in VB Solutions, Amazon, DXC Technologies, Amazon, Infosys, TCS, Wipro, HSBC, PwC, IBM, Visa, Samsung R&D, Reliance Industries, Manhattan Associate, Capgemini. Then you are having Dailyworks, ShareChat, HP. You are having companies like Samsung. You are having IBM, Geo, Oracle, Accenture, Gemini Solutions, Barclays. We had our first international placement, so he got placed into NASA, currently working in the HARP project, but that was not through us. He did it on his own. So, but still, we are very proud of him. We are still trying to get international placements, but that is not happening for us. Domestic placements are what we have been able to get up till this point of time. Kelton Tech, BCGX, Cognizant, K-Solves, HP, Orange Bytes. You are having TCS. So he went to University of Europe for Applied Sciences. Then you are having IBM, you are having companies like British Telecom, you are having Accenture, Amazon. A lot of students got placed into Amazon from the previous batch. So the point that I'm trying to make you guys understand right over here is that this works. This works. And please try to understand it. There are only 3 opportunities in college to get a placement. If you miss these 3 opportunities, getting a placement is going to get tougher and tougher and tougher. The easiest time to get a placement is actually in the second year of your college. That is the easiest time of getting a placement. If you get into a good company at a 2 months internship, then the chance of getting placed in the same company at a good package is the highest. The second time in which it will get a little bit tougher to get a good company is in the third year of your college, when you have to get a 6 months internship. If you're able to get into a very good company for a 6 months internship, you have got yourself a very good package as well and a job role compulsory. Big companies do not directly hire final year students. They don't. So very few seats are available for big companies if you're directly thinking of applying in the fourth year of your college. That is when the least chance of placements are there. And then comes the fourth particular time after college, I'm going to apply to companies. Then I suggest it is a hell lot of time late. You cannot aim for big companies anymore. You cannot aim for big companies anymore. UI UX, I will not suggest people to go for UI UX, because I see people just going for UI UX because they don't like development and they are shit at designing as well, and then they get nowhere itself. So if you are really good at designing, then only I can suggest you UI UX. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand? So I don't know how many of you guys are in the third year, fourth year. I'm not trying to discourage you. You still have placements to look further to, but you have lost a very big opportunity. You have lost a very big opportunity itself. That was the second year of your college. Very big opportunity already washed away from your hands. Second year students as well have already lost it. Let me be very clear with it. Second year students have already lost it, because if they don't start right now, they have already lost it. Only people who right now can actually do something is the first year students and second year students who are proactive, who are going to work from right now itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Yes, data analytics requires Power BI and Tableau. We teach that in data science. So I don't know. I've told you where to study, how to study, everything. For those students who would like some mentorship, would like somebody from these big companies to come right over there and teach them every single day on a daily basis, guide them every single day itself, we have the opportunity of DevTown training program as well. If you guys want, again, that is not compulsory and it is not for everybody. I'm being very frank with it. I had created it only for people who are just like me, who needed a direction, who needed somebody to sit on their heads and like basically hold their hand and push them off the the final bell itself. That is the only reason I started the training program. Yes, it has a lot of benefits to it, of course, because I wanted my students to have everything right over there. So yes, we have partnered up with more than 40 different companies. For example, in full stack web development, we have companies like Amazon, Cognizant, Commonwealth Bank, Datacom, Deloitte, EA Sports. We have removed Engineers Without Borders, so currently they are not with us. Goldman Sachs, HP, Infosys, JP Morgan and Chase, Lyft, Monte Carlo Bay, Quantum, Skyscanner, Standard Bank, Telstra, Walmart and Y Combinator. These companies currently offer a 1 month guaranteed internship to the people who complete DevTown's training. A 1 month guaranteed internship, no interviews, no online exams, nothing. Direct internship online with the company itself. And if you do well during the internship, they directly select you from right over there as well. Just think about it. Amazon, right? Goldman Sachs, Walmart, they don't even come to most of the colleges in India. Cybersecurity does not have good placements in India. I will suggest against it. If you are interested in cybersecurity, I'll suggest learn full stack web development, get a job in full stack web development and learn cybersecurity as a passion. Okay, not for your placements. Flutter has no development. Even Google has stopped taking in Flutter developers. It's the people who created Flutter. Flutter has no particular future anywhere. Companies use React most of the time. Only very small shit ass companies use Flutter. Startups use Flutter. Big companies don't. Okay. What if your college is a tier 3 and no good companies come for placements? Then you have to go for off-campus placement. Make sure that your LinkedIn, you are utilizing it properly. For data science, we are having companies like Accenture, Boston Consulting Group, BCG, British Airways, Cognizant, GE Aerospace, KPMG, PwC, Quantum, SAP, and Tata. These are the companies who we have onboarded for data scientists who guarantee a 1 month guaranteed internship. Again, please keep that in mind. A guaranteed internship out after the training. Just think about it. How many of you guys in your college, if you guys go with your college and ask them that, okay, I'm paying you, how much are you guys paying to your colleges? I don't know. I used to pay, I think so, 1 lakh rupees in my time per year or per semester. I don't know. My father used to pay for the first thing itself. So I think so it was 1 lakh per semester that I had to pay to my colleges. That is what I used to pay. What are you guys paying to your colleges itself? 1.5 lakhs, 1 lakh per year. What about the rest, guys? What about the rest? 1,30,000 rupees, 9 lakhs. What the fuck are they giving you in gold plate or something like that? 2.3 lakhs, 1 lakh per hour. Who is coming and teaching you? Bill Gates. Okay, 4 lakhs per year. Hey, which college is this, bhai? Are they giving like fuck 5 lakhs, 3 lakhs? Okay, I think I'm in a bit of shock right now. 4.5 lakhs in SRM. 2 lakh per semester. Five lakhs in SRM. 42 LPA. Okay, do one thing. Okay, do one thing. Tomorrow go to your colleges. Okay. And tell them one thing, I'm paying you so much money. I'm paying you whatever you guys are saying, 4 lakh, 5 lakh, 1 lakh, 2 lakh. I'm paying you so much money. What is the guarantee of my internship? What is the guarantee of my job? Let the internship be. ठीक है चलो internship तो तुम लोग देने से रहे 20 बच्चों को तो internship दोगे. What about my job? Can you give me a guarantee for my job itself? They can't. Why? Because whatever they are teaching you in college, it has no value in getting you a placement. You have to do it on your own. Please try to understand this. You have to do it on your own. Please try to understand this, guys. If you do it on your own, and if you want a proof, just go tomorrow to your college, okay, and ask your professors that I'm paying you guys so much. What is the guarantee of my internship? What is the guarantee of my placement itself? Let's see what they answer. And ask them, why is there no guarantee for the same? They'll tell you because whatever they are teaching, that is not going to get you the job. That is the reason why they can't guarantee it. In the same way, what we are doing right over here is to make sure that we are able to prove that whatever we are going to train you guys, it comes with a guarantee that these are the top companies that are going to, and you get a choice. That's the best part. You get the choice of choosing that I want to do my internship with Goldman Sachs. I want to do my internship with Amazon. You get to choose that. We don't force you that, oh, no, only this company. No, we don't do that. We guide you. Yes, your particular instructors will guide you that this is your strong suit. We have taught you full stack, but I think so your strong suit is DevOps. I think so you should go with a company like Walmart. We'll guide you wherever your particular placement will be higher, chance of placement will be higher. We'll be guiding you right over there. We'll work with the company for 1 month and then we'll create your entire resume. So what we do is we provide you guys with a 3 months internship certificate from DevTown, to make sure that you have a small company in which you have done an internship. Then you are having the big company in which you have done the 1 month internship like Amazon. So your profile section, experience section is stronger. Your projects are off the top of the line itself. For example, in if you're going with full stack development, you have the entire Book My Show clone, the entire like Zomato app clone itself that you are having on your resume. So that is a very big project right over there, 2 big projects, and whatever project that you will be doing with the company, you'll be putting that up on your resume as well. So your resume, we make sure that it is the best in the industry. And then we start with your placement. So we have our own placement team. That is the only reason why we have got so many students placed in so many different companies, because we have our own placement team that helps with the placements as well. Okay. The cost of, there is a cost associated with it. Of course, the reason for that is because we have to pay our instructors. The instructors don't do it for free. 2 hours every 3 hours, actually 3 hours every single day after their job timings itself, they are spending for 3 to 4 months. So we have to pay them something so that they are able to do that, right? So we charge 6,000 rupees for the entire training and internship, which includes C++, Java, data structures and algorithms, competitive programming, one domain topic, either it be data science or full stack. Then you are having your without assistance, with live classes, everything. Then you are having your GitHub resume building sessions, LinkedIn mock interviews itself. Then you are having your particular 1 month guaranteed internship with the company of choosing, the 3 months internship certificate via DevTown, and then your placements as well. That is how we make sure our students are covered up end to end. Not just that, that is for the live classes. We also have one particular program that is for the self-paced classes, in which the classes are not live. It is pre-recorded itself. It is self-paced. It is my classes recordings that is there. So the cost for that is 4,000 rupees. So there are two batches. Both the batches have the exact same things available. The same 1 month guaranteed internship, the same 3 months internship certificate. We have no particular changes in that because there is no cost occurred from our end. Even in the live batches, after your class ends, you get the lifetime access to the recordings as well. So you don't even have to worry about that. Okay. Right now, for the live batch, we are having somewhere around 10 seats that are currently available. Sorry, not 10 seats, 9 seats that are currently available. Will not be able to take in any more than 9 students. We have divided the fees into 2 separate halves. For both the self-paced as well as the live classes, we have divided the fees into 500 rupees plus 3,500 rupees for the self-paced version, and 500 rupees plus 5,500 rupees for the live version. The 500 rupees is basically for your booking seat, so that we are able to book your seat and we are not assigning it to anybody else. How many of you guys would be interested in something like this? Please let me know. How many of you guys would be interested in something like this, guys? Can students outside India gain this opportunity? We get students from Pakistan, US, UK, UAE, Spain. We had students from Russia almost 2 years ago. Right now, we don't have any. But yeah, we had students and it was great. I'm telling you guys this. Russian students are amazing in CP. Amazing. Like next level. I've never seen students like that. Even I sometimes was not able to answer their questions. I had to bring friends of my own to come and help me out. They are one of the best in the entire world. I'm telling you, I've taught students from UAE, I've taught students from US, UK, Indonesia, Spain. I've taught students from almost all over the world itself in these classes. I'm telling you guys, these Russian students are one of the best. Okay. Like I said, guys, there are 2 versions that are available. One is the live classes, that is 6,000 rupees, including everything, non-monthly, including everything. And the self-paced classes, that is 4,000 rupees, that is for the self-paced. So how many of you guys would be interested in something like this, guys? Please let me know. How many of you guys would be interested in something like this? Please let me know, guys. So for those who are interested in something like this, I'm providing you guys with a pre-registration link. The pre-registration is, like I have already said to you guys, 500 rupees, the 600 rupees approximately, which is deductible from your final value itself. So you don't have to worry about that. Like I've already said to you guys, both the versions will be coming up with the entirety of the 1 month guaranteed internship, the 3 months internship certificate from DevTown, and everything else as well. So you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about that. Right now, I'm giving you guys the pre-registration link. We will take up only 9 students because we have to make sure that the students are able to do exceptionally well. Why do you prefer C++ over Java? Because instructors, the interviews usually don't ask tough questions to me. In Java, a little bit possibility is there that tough questions can come through your way. But in C++, there is just no possibility. So it makes my interviews very easy. That is the reason why. I provided you guys with the pre-registration link in the live chat. Okay, for those who are interested in the training and internship, please do complete your pre-registration. Sir, as you told, off-campus placement is hard, so I'm aiming for masters via IIT, via GATE exam, currently doing first year in third tier college. No such good placement. That is not a good particular aim. I will suggest go with off-campus placements, because even after going into IIT, you have to study exactly this to get placements. And in masters, even if you go into IIT, placements are actually very less. Placements are even less than normal colleges as well, because companies don't want to hire master's students. Okay. So I'm interested, but I have my last year of diploma coming up. I'm already doing one internship. Can I do this internship after my last sem as I do the degree after this? Shreyas, yes, so we do provide you guys this opportunity to reschedule your training. So once you've enrolled into the training, you can let us know that I want to start from so and so date, and we can reschedule your training. Once you do the pre-registration, somebody from DevTown will be approaching you, will be asking you when do you want to start it and everything, and complete your registration with them, and they will reschedule your internship as well as your training. So you don't have to worry about it. I will suggest you guys not to miss out on this opportunity, because I don't know about you guys, I needed this when I was in college and I didn't had the opportunity. I wanted a mentor, I wanted somebody to come and guide me on a daily basis. For me, it was my elder brother. He was working at Microsoft, and I am able to recognize the matter that learning from somebody who's actually working in the company where you want to work is a very big deal, because they are the only ones who are able to guide you guys properly. They are the only ones who are able to guide you guys properly itself. Whereas, of course, getting a 1 month guaranteed internship via Amazon or via Goldman Sachs is also a very, very, very big deal, because most of the colleges, Amazon does not even come to these colleges. Goldman Sachs does not even come to these colleges. So yes, it is actually a very big opportunity for you guys as well. How many months? Usually the entire training is of minimum of 3 months, but it usually goes on for 4 months. Like I said, because sometimes there are exams, there are something else going on right over there. So yeah, it usually goes on for 4 months itself. Okay, how many months will it require to complete the entire program, including the internship? So including the internship you are asking, then approximately 5 months, because 1 month will be the internship. How many of you guys would be interested in the training and internship, guys? Please let me know. How many of you guys would be interested in the training and internship, guys? Please let me know. How many of you guys are interested in the training and internship, guys? Please do let me know. Do we get stipend if you're doing well in the internship? Definitely yes, you will get a stipend as well. Overall cost is 6,000, right? Absolutely yes. So like I said, guys, today we will only be able to take 9 students in. After that, we will not be able to take in any more candidates because we don't have enough seats. We have to make sure that our instructors are able to pay individual attention to the students. I've provided you guys with a pre-registration link in the live chat itself. Please make sure you are able to complete your pre-registration as soon as possible. What about other 9 people will not be taking them in? Okay, the link itself will close down after the first 9 people have done their pre-registration, because we cannot take in more than that many people in, because we have limited number of instructors, we have limited number of candidates that we can take in as well. So for those Vishal Kumar interested, but after some time, Vishal, definitely yes, you can enroll after some time as well. But I'm telling you guys this, that we only start these batches if and only if we have a guaranteed internship available from the companies. The companies don't give guaranteed internship at all times. Like the last time that we had it was 2 years ago. So I cannot guarantee that after 1 month will it be available or not. Even if the training is available, there will be no guaranteed internship. But if you are enrolling right now, you can reschedule your internship and training with us. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay, I want to start after so many months. You can definitely do that as well. But Vishal, after a month, if you are enrolling, then we cannot provide you the guaranteed internship because the seats are already gone. If you're enrolling right now, you can reschedule that. Okay, after I have my semester exams right now, I want to start at so and so batch, and we can reschedule that for you guys. You will still have the guaranteed internship. So like I said, guys, those who are interested, please do complete your pre-registration right now itself. Okay, please do complete. So Drishti Patel has completed her pre-registration. We have only 8 more seats available. I want to start after 2 months. Angel Grace, you can definitely do that. I'll suggest do your pre-registration right now itself. Do your pre-registration right now, and then let the career counselor know that I want to start after 2 months. He will reschedule that for you. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay. So out of, only 9 people out of this pre-registration get the classes. Only 9 people. Once the 9 people are pre-registered, the link itself will close down. The link itself won't open for anybody, because it has a particular limit of 9 people that is going to be there. Okay. So for those who are interested, please do complete your pre-registration. In the meanwhile, I'm providing you guys with the attendance link as well. Is there any good career in UI UX and web designing? Definitely, but it is going to slowly and steadily die down. I'm going to give you guys the attendance link for today's class as well. Okay, you don't have to worry about that. What about the remaining students? See, right now only one student has applied. So if you want to apply, you can apply it right now. You will be in the 9 people. That is all that I can say, right? Can we do it later? You can, but at a later point of time, if all the seats are taken up, then I cannot help you. Right now, we have the 8 seats available right now. Only one student has done her pre-registration, that is Drishti Patel. So we have 8 seats that are currently available right now. Right now, I'm going to give you guys the attendance link as well. Today is which day? I think so, day 6 itself. I guess so. Okay, send link. Mr. Rani, if you were there in the class, you will know if the link was provided or not. If you were not there in the class, you will not know. The attendance link as well as the pre-registration link, both are there in the live chat in the same message. So please see it very clearly. Both the pre-registration link as well as the attendance link are in the same particular message itself. Right now, we are having 8 seats that are currently there. If you guys are interested in the training and internship program, please do complete your pre-registration as soon as possible, guys. Please do complete your pre-registration as soon as possible. Both the pre-registration link as well as the attendance link are there in the live chat. Okay. Both the pre-registration link as well as the attendance link are there in the live chat, guys. Like I said, do not miss out on this opportunity. This is a big opportunity for everybody. Getting a guaranteed internship in a company like Amazon, getting to learn from people on a daily basis, live in classes, is a big opportunity right over there. Do not miss up on it, guys. Okay. So I provided you guys the pre-registration link as well as the attendance link. If you have any questions or queries, you guys can ask me. Otherwise, you guys can leave the class as well. If any questions or queries, you guys can ask me. Otherwise, you guys can leave the class as well, guys. Okay. Will the Instagram clone project start? That is the next boot camp. You are in another boot camp right now. The boot camp itself has not yet started. Okay. Varun Sharma, right now you just have to make the pre-registration fees itself. That is 600 rupees. That is 600 rupees. That is the pre-registration fees if you want to enroll into the program. So in the last boot camp, you had asked us to create notes. I have created how to submit it. Send it to me on LinkedIn. Send it to me on LinkedIn itself. What do you suggest for MCA students? Go further with full stack development. That will be there. How to pay from outside India? Reach out to us on DevTown's Instagram account. Okay. There somebody will be able to help you out with the same. Okay. What to study in full stack? I have already told it in today's class, Bhanu Prakash. Just rewind the video and see that entire PDF that I have shown. Okay. Last course certificate has already been released to everybody. Okay, guys. So we'll meet in our next class and we'll continue from right over there. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.